What's up, family? Thick and Curly here. Thank you for coming back to my channel. If you would do me the favor, please subscribe to my channel and show me some love. Also, be sure to follow me on Instagram and Facebook at Thick and Curly. And for all things encouragement, motivation, equipping, and empowerment, be sure to follow and subscribe my other channel, Brandy S. Turpin, as well on social media. Now let's get into this video. Hey guys, I am up here to talk about something that I'm really passionate about and really excited about. First of all, welcome to my channel, Thick and Curly here. Please subscribe, like, share, comment, do all the good things to help a sister out. But I want to talk about why I personally am preferring my lock journey over my loose natural hair journey. For those of you guys that are new, I was loose natural for about 13 years. I think I big chopped was 7 or 9. I really cannot remember. But I was all into the natural hair movement, you know, back when it was still kind of new. I used to do natural hair events, Embracing Your Beauty, Natural Hair Extravaganza. I used to have those events. I started Thick and Curly. I was, you know, completely submerged into the natural hair journey. And I loved and appreciated my natural hair journey. And like I said, I was about 13 years in. I am 11 months into my lock journey and I am preferring it over my loose natural. So I just want to come and give you guys my personal experience on why I prefer locks over loose natural. Again, this is Thick and Curly's personal experience. I know some people who feel the complete opposite. I'm just telling you for me. First thing is I have saved money. I realized the other day that I had not been in, sorry if I had lipstick on my teeth. I had not been into the beauty supply store. At this point, it's been over a month. Why is that big? The beauty supply store was like my happy place. I was in there at least once a week. There was one that I would leave from work to home that I would pass every day, and it was the best in my city. So I would go there all the time. And then just kind of shop around, look at different hair, because the ending years of my natural hair journey, I was wearing crochet hair a lot, because I was just overdoing my natural hair. So I have been saving money because I am not going in the store as much to shop for hair, for protective styles, and I'm not buying as many products. So that's the first one. Second one, wash day is so much easier. Loose natural, some of us did co-washing, some of us didn't, but you would wash, detangle, condition, drying for many of us, whether we use heat or not. Mine would take, you know, sometimes 24 hours to be completely dry if I did not want to use heat. Versus now with my locks, I jump in the shower, I wash my hair, and that's it. My locks dry much faster. And I'm not as timid about using a little bit of heat because my hair is more protected within itself. I was more nervous about using heat on my loose natural, just, you know, afraid that I would fry it. But also my locks dry themselves fast. I've noticed that. I'm not sure what that's about, but that's what happens. So wash day for me is much easier, and I'm washing my hair less because, again, I'm using less product. So forget that whole rumor about locks being nasty, dirty, and stinky. Never. But I am washing my hair less. Number 3, there is minimal to no shrinkage. And for some of us, you might not want long hair, but most naturalists were always looking like, oh my God, it's so much shrinkage, and we're pulling it. Your locks are going to draw up. So I remember the first day I got mine done, they were hanging, and she's like, oh, they're gonna draw up. And I'm like, okay. They're gonna draw up because our hair grows up and out, but also the coil or the twist or the lock is going to draw up a little bit. But as you can see, you guys know, okay, so it's hanging to about right there. I'm gonna pull it. So look how much, or look how it's pulling, and it's like just a little bit to where it's no shrinkage. Versus with loose natural, you know, we would be up here and we would pull it down to like right here. So it's little to no shrinkage, which I'm really liking because it's giving me hang time. I'm enjoying having longer hair. With my loose natural hair, my hair would not go past like right here. And I'm just speaking of not pulling it, but just resting. So technically my locks are already longer than my loose natural hair. It would not. And that was probably me. I was probably doing something wrong, but again, my experience. The next one is I have wanted locks literally my entire life. I fell in love with locks when I was a little girl. And then probably society, I was just like, oh, that's not going to be something I do. And then when I got into natural hair, specifically protective styling, I was like, I can't do locks because I like to change my hair so often. I would do crochet braids about once a month, a new type of style. I love my big kinky curly hair, but braids and everything. And I would switch my hair up too often. And one day, probably a quarter life crisis, midlife crisis, I'm right there in the middle, I just kind of decided, and I reminded myself that I was not attached to my hair. Like, I've done everything with my natural hair. I've had a bald side before. I've done big chops, like 2 or 3 of those. I've grown it out. I can wear crochet braids. So I said to myself, Brandy, if you lock your hair and you hate it, you can cut them out and wear a wig and do some you can do anything you want. Like, why are you acting as if you're the person that's so bound by your hair? So I was like, girl, get these locks. If you hate them, change them. So me getting them was definitely a spiritual moment for me, because like I said, I have liked and loved locks since I was a child. So getting them as an adult, it was almost as if I were like coming back to myself or refinding myself. Definitely a spiritual and a soul connection. Like, it's part of my healing journey. So I know a lot of people say that, but it's like, oh, that's actually a real thing. And lastly, this is my favorite reason why I prefer locks. I, for real this time, am a get up and go. Y'all remember, those of us that are no longer loose natural, when we first got into our natural hair journey, everybody wanted to talk about a wash and go. A wash and go. Everybody, including thick and curly, wash and go. Like, you just, and we made it sound as if it were really just a wash and go. For most of us, that was not the truth. We had to wash it and twist it or shingle it, let it dry, and diffuse the roots and pick it and do all the things. And then if you did use gel or a hardening product, you would sleep on it that night, it would be molded. Or if you didn't want to use gel, it wouldn't be as defined. Like, all the things we had to go through to, you know, when I was relaxed, I could wear a ponytail and it'd be okay. Versus when I'm natural, I didn't want to wear my ponytail the same way. I wanted to lay my edges a little bit more, tie them down. Again, this is my personal experience. I never could just get up and go. Like, I'm gonna post a picture of one of my favorite natural hair days, and I remember going to an outdoor event, and then a couple hours later, it was like a cotton ball, and I was just like, I am so over this. It was a braid out or a twist out or something, but like, all my braid outs and twist outs, they never lasted, not even a day. Sleeping on them was difficult to keep it looking how it's supposed to look. Just no style really ever was a get up and go style, unless I had my protective styles. Like I said, I did those for like the last like 3-4 years of me being natural, and I loved my protective styles because they were get up and go. Now with my locks, guys, I have the option to get up and go. I described it to my sister. I said, my hair is always done. Like, one night we were going out and I was just like, it feels just so good. Like, get dressed, do my makeup, but my hair is already done. If I want to, you know, pin it all or do a bun, go up or do something, I can do that, but I don't have to. It's just done. Right now, what I have is something that I do often to give like a little zhuzh, and that's 2-strand twist, and I bantu knot the front. The back, I just do 2-strand twist. But even with my hair, just regular, straight natural, not even laying my edges, just wearing it, it always feels done. Now that, again, might be a personal preference. Some people might not like the frizzy look, the kinky look, the rough look, all the things. But if you're interested in locks, I'm pretty sure that you don't care about those things. So again, that is my experience and my reason why I am preferring my locks over my loose natural hair. You guys that know me know I will never say never. So I'm not saying I will never cut these. I'm not saying I will never be loose natural again. I'm not even saying I'll never be relaxed again. I'm saying right now, this has been or is my best hair decision yet, guys. Like, literally exactly like I like to say. Show you guys the back. Just letting you guys get a really good look at them. I hope this helps somebody. Let me know below if you like your loose natural, you like your locks, or if you're even interested in doing either one. Peace and blessings, thick and curly.